What's good, everybody? FTWitachi here. You know what it is. Thank you all very much for dropping by and tuning in. It has actually been quite some time since I've done some reacts. And we're here with some reacts! So let's go ahead, let's get these sorted out, let's get these started. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want me to react to anything, let me know. Because one of these videos is 16 minutes long. So we're going to be here for quite some time. I didn't stream Tuesday or Wednesday this week, the last 2 days. So this is my fresh week of WoW. And also, I will not be streaming tomorrow or Saturday because I will be away at a soccer tournament. So, just giving you a heads up. So, hopefully I am back and good to go on Sunday. It's going to be a very, very small streaming week, so I'm trying to get as much as I possibly can done today and kind of go from there. But for those of you dropping by, much appreciated. Got questions? Post down below. Let's get into the reacts as quickly as we can so I can get as much gaming done as possible. Alrighty, team. Crossroads story time with Matt Mercer of Overwatch. We are here with another story time reacts. There's been tons of these lately, and there's been a lot of actual storytelling content in the game based off of their seasons as well. So I don't know what this one's all about, but let's go ahead and, of course, let's check it out.
Hey there, this is Matt Mercer, and I voice Cassidy in Overwatch.
No, you voice McCree, my guy.
Hey, I'm reading Crossroads. Saddle up. Right away, something feels off.
Mason team, don't let Deadlock get away with those weapons.
Is this another POV of this fight? We've seen the same fight in like the last like 20,000 story times, and it's just from a different hero's perspective.
Backup's on the way.
I like it though. You get to see the other areas and just the other sides of things.
More organized than it appears, meant to keep you off balance. I remember that much. Overwatch has the perimeter. What's your status, Captain? But this ain't their style. Her style. No. Something about this little dust-up stinks of talent.
Yeah.
To the not involved. Talon's trying to pull a fast one, but I'm en route to cut him off at the pass.
Well now, that throws some spice in the chili. Copy that. We're sending agents to assist you.
I'll slow him down till you get here.
It's obvious which fight falls at my feet. I've got the best chance going up against Ash and her crew. Sojourn, can you all handle backing up Helix? Thought I might take a crack at the Deadlock game. Or the worst. Suppose it depends what mood they're in. You sure that's a good idea, Cassidy?
McCree knows what's up.
Maybe more than you can handle. The old crew wouldn't be here if there wasn't a good payday involved. Don't need to deal with them all. Just one. Take her down. The rest will turn tail quick enough.
You sure about that, cowboy?
Frankie, nice to know your hacking skills are as sharp as ever. Gonna make this easy and point me in Ash's direction?
Sorry, Cole. A little busy right now coordinating the attack, but hey, we should catch up sometime.
Not a problem. Guessing Ash's tastes haven't changed much. There's that not right feeling again. It's more familiar than most of these faces.
I'm positive I know what he's fighting against. I'm positive.
Next one goes in his heart, Ash. Just say the word. Don't tempt me. Can't say I'm surprised to see you, Cassidy. Overwatch whistled and you came running back like the obedient dog.
I hate the name change to Cassidy so much.
Send reinforcements now. Oh no, Ash. You ain't getting away that. Hey, Bob. Nice to see you in one piece. What's going on here, Ash? Dealing with Talon now. Didn't think you kept that sort of company. What would you know about the company I keep these days? Fair enough. I hear the jackpot game's been eyeing your territory. Trying to prove you're still on top. Don't have to prove what's clear as
I love the names to the groups, by the way, the cowboy groups. Deadlock is awesome. Jackpot is cool. They fit so well.
Start worrying about us now. Worry about staying in one piece. Honestly, I thought this would get easier. Seeing the gang always kicks up those same memories. Opens those old wounds. These jokers were the best you could find for this job, Ash? Not exactly the cream of the crop from what I can see.
Who are you to judge? You left family behind to throw in with a bunch of glorified security guards.
Speaking of, still waiting on that thank you, Ash. If I hadn't given myself up to Overwatch, you'd all be rotting in jail.
Ha! Still pretending that was some sort of noble sacrifice? Besides, from what I hear about Blackwatch, you should have been locked up long before us.
You know, Ash, for all you go on about family, you wrote me off quick enough. Just the cost of doing business, huh? Your parents would be proud. Maybe I should have held my tongue on that last bit.
If I'd known how quick you'd be to choose the law over us, we would have left your sorry behind with Overwatch from the start.
What is she talking about? I did what I had to. You say that like it was a choice. Besides, I don't recall you wasting a single glance back after y'all got cleared.
Cole Cassidy, when the hell did we ever settle for leaving one of our own behind?
Get up. You're moving.
We tried to find you. He was here, Ash! He was! God damn it. Chased every lead that came.
I absolutely love like Wild West films, so just seeing this, like a futuristic version, is kind of cool.
Ash, we can't keep doing this. You're going to get us all arrested. Or worse, that you'd happily switch sides long before. We got him, Ash! The whole lot! Nice work, boys. Let's get those loaded.
You don't. Part of me wants to believe she's lying. That she said what she said to throw me off. But she's not one to bluff.
Cassidy, we've got trouble. You're not the only one who saw some old friends today. After securing the base, we reviewed Helix's security footage. Those intruders on level 23, they were Freya Sko and Emre Sorolla.
That's the fight I'm talking about. So we saw like a whole different POV from like hella other side with what the actual combat was, what the actual situation was. But oh my gosh, I was like, wait, what's going on with this Ash McCree vibe? But now it makes total sense. The Freya Emre was what I was talking about, like the last like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 different story times. It's just been all about that type of combat from different brand new hero angles. But now we just got this, throwing in the McCree Ash. This is, bro, there's so much in-depth story. It's just crazy at how much that they can just throw in every single time.
Let me guess. They got away.
Of course they did.
Come out ahead anywhere on this mission?
No, no one does.
There's one bright spot. Cassidy, this is Sierra, the captain here at the Watch Point. She's the one who realized the Deadlock's attack was just a distraction for Talon's real plans. She's going to join our crew for a while, try to reclaim what Talon stole.
She's hardly more than a kid. Did I look that young when Reyes nabbed me? Welcome aboard. Looks like we need...
Nah, this is... I want to play so bad. I want to play so bad.
What's done is done.
When I got time, we'll be back, team. We'll be back.
What? Turned into a weapon? Played for a pawn by Reyes? A man who torched his ideals and fractured Overwatch? Who turned his back on everything we stood for? Did we really manage to do enough good back then? To offset the bad.
That was nice.
Not our finest hour, but
Oop.
we can still make it right.
That was good. That was cool. That's just, it's just the way they tie things in. I think it's just crazy. Alright. Alrighty, team. Midnight content update. This is for the Void Assaults, the Void Forge, the Decker Duels, all these things. I've already played this patch last week. This also got released last week. I've already released all the video content as well, We got, of course, more videos to come, but like the main idea for the patch and all the events and stuff has been released, so go check it out. But I am a little bit behind on this, but let's check it. See if there's anything that I miss. I doubt it. I went pretty in depth.
These dark days brought you to my attention. A mass of void energy has appeared at the gates of Silvermoon. Aid the defense of our city.
Void Assaults, New World event. Doesn't look as good as that, but
There and take them down.
I have taken part in this and have released a video on them.
Something is permeating.
Ritual sites, same thing. Another event.
Unstable energies.
I have released a video on this as well.
When our ritualists are corrupting the local wildlife to send against our settlements. We must prevent these threats from gaining ground.
Void Forge update. Not going to go into deep details on that at the moment. I'm still a little bit behind on mine. The Core Duels, released a video on that.
We need to stay vigilant. The void's powers are strong.
There's a lot that I've been releasing, so go check it out, team. Subscribe to us. I'll catch you all next time. This one's a long one, team. This is a long one. Alrighty, team. Building Azeroth, updating Quell the Lost for World of Warcraft. This is one of my longest reacts that I have done in quite some time. We have a 16, pretty much 17-minute video. This is going to be my last thing I react to today for those of you tuning in live. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want me to react to anything in the future, just go ahead and drop a link in the comment section in any of our live stream chats. You already know. I'll go ahead and add it to the watch later. It doesn't have to be on YouTube. It can be anywhere. If it's on a different website, I'll go ahead and add to that in a different format, but we will react to it. Stay tuned. But for now, let's go.
In Midnight, a lot of changes have come to Quell Lost. We've really taken a look at the zone, the region, the city, and rebuilt it from the ground up.
Quel'Thalas means a lot to a lot of players, and it also means just as much to a lot of us devs as well. And we really just hope it feels like coming home.
Quel'Thalas is the ancestral home of the Blood Elves, and in Midnight is going to be a staging place for our defense against the Void. Visual development is the team in charge of concept art for the game. So what that means, essentially working with the art directors, other artists in the team to help them develop the vision early on for the expansion. Visual development, specifically, the role is about look deving, defining the look of any new cultures, any new factions. We do a lot of that early on, sort of world building exploration that helps define what the identity of those people are. And then later down the line, make sure that the final result still aligns with the overarching goals. So the cool thing about visual development is that we can do it with any kind of medium. You'd be surprised, there's some work that's actually easier to do on paper than digitally. So these are drawings that Katarina Puli and the Visiv team did, and she actually made these in charcoal. For this stuff, she was exploring like different ideas for the light bloom assets, so you can see all those different plants. This is stuff that the environment team would be really interested in, what the different pieces that make the biome look like. Actually, we did like a series of these that was for Eversong Forest. This one's we did with gouache, which is very similar to watercolor. The prop team reached out and they're like, oh, you guys have any paintings that we could use? We ended up just scanning them, maybe touching them up a little bit, and then the prop team took them and turned them into actual assets that were placed around the city, and then eventually they ended up being in housing. One of the more challenging areas that we had to do for Quel'Thalas specifically was the light bloom. Normally we think of the light as like a happy, sort of inviting, healing archetype, but for the light bloom we actually wanted to tell a story that it was something sinister, something dangerous about the way that it was showing up in Eversong. We did so many versions of plant kits, conversations about like, should it be more beautiful, should it feel more like it belongs in Eversong.
I don't like the light areas because they're too freaking bright to me.
At a really nice place. And I think we were able to do that, but actually leveraging a little bit more of that in-game concept.
I wish it wasn't
Taking
so
a
bright
lot of, like, existing
and
assets,
lush
taking
with,
stand-ins for,
like,
what the final
nature.
assets might be like. We didn't have any wreaths that I thought would feel good.
I think it's a bit too much.
So I ended up finding these like bamboo assets from Mr. Pandaria and just kind of using them as like stand-ins. And then just like locally in our computer, we just recolor the assets to sort of give us like a really high level impression of what the space might feel like. I think after we did that, we were able to get a line of like, okay, this is hitting the notes of overall what we're after.
On World of Warcraft, environmental art is kind of split up into 3 different sub-disciplines. We've got our dungeon team, which is basically all the dungeons, raids, all
Like
the
that type of darkness is good. I just love darker areas. It's less like affecting on the eyes.
And then my team focuses on everything in the
Like that's
outdoor world.
cool.
So
That
we're
brightness is
environment
fine.
team, but think of foliage, bushes,
The light bloom
skyboxes,
areas, though,
trees, terrain textures.
like
Production-wise,
burning.
the environment team works very closely with the biz dev team, which takes all that great concept art, all that great visual development, and then we translate that into the 3D models, 3D textures, the lighting in the zone. We're kind of like in the middle between like the early pre-production and then the actual implementation of the zone. One of the biggest challenges in going back to an existing zone and reimagining it is how much we honor the nostalgia that players have. So Eversong traditionally is this very autumnal, warm color palette. How do we present that in a new and different way? And also, how does that interact with the Void Storm? We did want to make sure that players' expectations were being met as far as Eversong has this very iconic look. But how do we put a twist on that? How do we represent it in the northern part of the zone?
I think they did a great job.
You get closer to the Void Storm, things get cooler, but as you move further away, it gets closer to the Eversong that players are more likely to remember and be nostalgic.
Like that looks cool. That's not too bright to me.
Preparation for a zone like this is actually a lot of fun because the majority of the team is super familiar with Burning Crusade, with Eversong.
I think they did a really good job.
For us, it was looking into classic WoW, classic Burning Crusade, and even going further than that and looking at an internal debug client for like the original Burning Crusade, like as it was back then. Going and looking in that and comparing the lighting, comparing the trees and the atmosphere and the mood, that definitely helped put us in the right mindset for re-envisioning Eversong. Right now we're taking a look at our Midnight client, but also our original Burning Crusade debug client. So this is what we use to kind of check everything in our, Burning Crusade Classic, make sure it was super authentic to the original game. And one thing that, I like to do when working on a zone like this where we're reimagining something that exists is to take a look at the original implementation so we can really appreciate everything from the 4x3 monitor to the low resolution, like what was the vibe, what was the mood that we were going for here. But you can kind of see that we're really trying to be authentic to the experience that was in Burning Crusade, that we're looking at the old client and we're looking at the old lighting. Even the way the zone was arranged, how the trees were placed, the density of the bushes, like that's all stuff that we were considering as we were making this.
As a dungeon artist, we build the architecture for WoW. When rebuilding Quel'Thalas, we realized pretty quickly there is just a huge amount of content that we need to try to recreate. Not only just with Eversong and Silvermoon, but also the Isle and the Sunwell as well, which was actually patch content at the time. And on top of that as well, we now have flying. So whereas areas originally maybe weren't finished because players were never going to be able to see up above the rooftops,
I was about to
we
say.
need to have it all fleshed out now. So there was a massive amount of work to do for this. So we're working really close with the world builders to try and establish a really robust modular kit, which is basically just like the building blocks. So you'll have various wall pieces, pillar pieces, staircases. So
They're basically playing World of Warcraft housing on a universal stage. If this is their kits now.
rather than a lot of the layout and flow of environments being on the dungeon team, we sort of give a lot of
Yep, they are.
handed over to
They
workers,
definitely
and it
are.
gives them a little
Look
bit
at that.
more autonomy and freedom to be able to figure out POIs and layouts from their end, just using these building blocks. One thing we realized looking at the old files for Silvermoon is it was actually built in one really large 3D model file. But nowadays, with our modern workflows, that's not really practical, especially with how many people we need to collaborate with and how many moving parts there are.
I didn't know that.
When we have the modular kit, it's a lot more flexible, and then beyond that, that's what also also allowed us to build out places like the Sunwell. Rather than having to create all of that from scratch, the world builders are able to go into WoW Edit and apply the same process but for the Sunwell, and it just frees the dungeon artists up to be able to focus on the more bespoke spaces like the Sanctum of Light or the Sun Fury Spire, and just spending a lot of hours just making those places really, really
That's my spot to log out.
One of the challenges with rebuilding Silvermoon is now we needed to not only have the Horde side, but also an area that was safe for Alliance players. And the challenge with that as a game designer is how do we communicate to players, this section is safe for you, whereas this section, you know, you're going to get beat up if you go here. So one of the ways that the dungeon team tried to convey that was mainly through the color of the domes. One of the most important things was that it does still feel Blood Elf, it does still feel Silvermoon. Something I realized was Silvermoon actually had a lot of gold domes, and I thought maybe we could lean into that a bit more. By leaning into gold on the neutral side, it takes out some of that red, and then we can sort of play up the red on the Horde side a bit more. And we also use yellow trees on the Alliance neutral side, and we use red trees on the Horde side. It still feels Blood Elf.
I knew about the domes, but I didn't really notice the
Hopefully Alliance
trees.
players can pick up on where they can go.
As a world designer,
Looking at the map, it's
placed
pretty
the
obvious.
Trees, the buildings, and in Silvermoon's case, placed every single pillar, every single wall, every single building. Gave it a breath of fresh air for the new era. I was playing in BC, so Silvermoon has a fond place in my heart and in my memory, and I really wanted to do it justice. One of the really difficult things about the way old Silvermoon was built was the fact that it was very linear and it was all facade. So there was no flying. You could very easily kind of smoke and mirrors things to give illusions of grandeur and connectivity, but it's not ideal to have to go through only one way through the city to get to another district. So I really wanted to make sure to connect
The city's
these different
really
districts
changed.
in ways that made sense in order for traversal to be a little bit easier. And then also, of course, we had to think about flying, so no longer do we have the facades just to kind of hide all the tricks of the trade. We have to really flesh out the city as if it's a living city. One of the things that we wanted to do was remove the Dead Scar entirely, but it's such a massive part of what has happened to Kel'Thuzad that I really felt like we needed some kind of distinct memorial for the events that affected everyone. I ended up creating the Memorial Gardens to the west as an anchor for the western neutral side of the city. So this is an early iteration of the Memorial Gardens. There's a bunch of things that have changed as development went along. One of the things that we really had to nail was, as with all cities, you really want your opening shot just to be gorgeous, awe-inspiring, but in this case, I also really wanted to focus on the Shepherd's Gate entrance, which was the original Silvermoon entrance to the city. I wanted to make sure that we really kept that as close to the original as we could, as a nod to the Horde players who have been coming here for the last 20 years. You can see I just copied and pasted the original textures from the original Silvermoon, just so I could get a solid base for the spatial relationships. And this is the Shepherd's Gate, which I felt was really important to maintain something like the original as close as possible. So here you come in centered to the main building here, and we ended up moving it, shifting it over to be more true to the original, to where it's not completely dead on. It's really important to make sure that players have that sense of wonder when they walk into a space like Silvermoon, just because it's already such a magical city. And I think that the grandeur that we were able to achieve with all of the different elements that we put together have made this city feel lived in. Just trying to put every little nook and cranny, a story here, something to discover. I felt that was really important.
Really good city. Really, really good. I love the original.
The role of sound design in video games is responding to all the content that all the other disciplines have made. We have gameplay mechanics we want to communicate. We have all the amazing world building. We want to flesh out the sound portions of that. What does the world sound like? So it's the aesthetics, it's gameplay, it's narrative elements, all the different things that collectively make up the experience of being in that space. When we're making content for a legacy zone, there's kind of two things that I'm concerned about. One is, has the lore changed? Like, what's different today than the first time we were in this zone, right? We have memories of what the place might have been, and a game like World of Warcraft, we spend so much time in these zones that kind of get baked into our brains. What do we want to change and why? So in the case of the Cinderai, they've gone on a journey, they've done a lot of stuff, the city has changed, so we want to make sure that the sound reflects that. The other thing that I care about is the audio fidelity. There were a lot of limitations back in Burning Crusade came out the first time we're setting foot in the city. There's only so much you can do with ambience. There's a stereo loop that plays, and it plays on a loop for every couple of minutes. It's potentially a little repetitive, but over the years we've been able to do more. We have more emitters we can place, and environment's more complicated now. We have more periodic sounds playing around your head. You know, you have different sounds coming from different locations. Everything's more grounded, so if you rotate your camera...
It's so crazy at how much goes into this game.
...are actually coming from the north, which is different than the older tech. We don't want to just lean on, well, we did this once a long time ago, we'll just use it again. We really need to kind of match the higher quality, the higher fidelity, while still feeling like it's the same city. The soundscape isn't just a sound, it's lots and lots and lots of sounds. So it's, we call them zone tones, or these kinds of bass sounds. We'll place them in kind of a checkerboard pattern, so there's always sounds around you. And then on top of that, we can add randomized periodic sounds. So those are kind of like your occasional bird, your occasional wind rising and falling, or a cricket, those kinds of things. I think the scope of the city was pretty enormous.
That thing, that system behind them looks so freaking confusing.
Where they are in the battle and the narrative makes it very complicated. The array of different sounds, depending on where they are in the battle and the narrative, makes it very complicated. The array of different sounds that
That's so cool.
Not present is just technically challenging, but we really want to make sure that sound is reinforcing all these big moments. So this was definitely the most complicated city we've done so far, and I think we'll just continue trying to push the envelope with how complicated we can get.
Undercity! But we gotta go to Alliance next, I'm assuming, or some sort. Whoa, we're playing Star Wars? What's going on here?
I covered basically the entire ambience of Silvermoon City. What kind of informs me for my inspiration, at least for Silvermoon and
Star Wars.
Void Storm, definitely a lot of wind. As you approach,
I mean, can't you just blow into the mic?
in that whole area, it starts to get dark. I needed to play up the feeling of impending doom. So I have waves, I have like more ocean sounds that start to happen as you approach Quel'Thalas, and then I have thunder crackling, even some maybe more processed thunder to make it feel otherworldly. For the Dawnmill, I used a crystal triangle, as well as like these two little finger chimes. But I wanted to feel cleansed, right? Purified. I used the wind wand as well, and that is a really fun device that I made from stuff that I found at a craft store. Okay, so this is a wind wand, and I used it and processed it heavily to make one of the zone tones for the Void Storm. And there's also a few like windy one-shots that I have, some periodics that play throughout. And this is kind of what this guy sounds like.
Nah, that's just lightsabers, bro. Like, bro, come on. And then it doesn't sound like lightsabers anymore because you changed it.
One of the things that I love about sound design, that this team loves about sound design, is getting to breathe the life that sound can kind of fill in the blanks for. It's really satisfying to go from it doesn't sound like anything to it sounds like a living, breathing city.
It was really cool getting to work with artists and designers and programmers on the team that are actually 20, 25-year veterans, and being able to pick their brains on why did you do X, Y, and Z 25 years ago. Being able to interact with them and ask questions about the zones that I played back when I was a kid, that was a really special experience for me.
I think one of the most heartwarming things and exciting things as a developer is getting to finally see players interact with the content. One of the coolest things that I've seen players reacting to is a lot of people wanting to level on a ground mount and actually not fly, just so that they can really immerse themselves and appreciate all the little details that
I couldn't do that.
I think that speaks to a lot to our
I'd prefer it,
place,
but I
also
couldn't do
the
it.
care and the level of detail that's gone into building these places as well.
I wish flying didn't exist. I really do. I miss classic WoW. I really, really do. But we got midnight. Let's go. Alright, let's switch this up. Let's get into World of Warcraft. We're good to go, I think. I do need audio. let's go. I gotta kind of just put together a to-do list really quick and then kind of just get straight into the content and get as much done as I possibly can tonight, because I know I'm not going to be here tomorrow as well as Saturday. Come back home Sunday, so I should be able to stream Sunday night. Just depends on how I feel. The vibes. Gotta have good vibes. Alright, so we got ritual sites there now. We have void assaults here now. And I'm sneezing. What is that? Oh, Wobots? No, Thorn. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Whew, sneezing. Got them both at the same spot, huh? Alright. Alright, let's start off with Eversong Woods. Fuck is this? Oh, it goes, yeah. I'm so confused, bro. I don't see anything. Great Vault and weekly quests. I gotta go pick them up. Write that down. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Dark Obelisk investigation. Elves. And looks about right to me. I'm really gonna try my best to push as much as I can today. So we're gonna. It's about 9:20, but we're gonna push. We're gonna push content more than I normally would. Let's put it that way. Alright, so in here, pets, march, trial, finery. Don't really see anything that have to do with these at the moment, so we're good. Reps. I'm grinding them, so it doesn't really matter where I'm at right now. PvP, Misc, dungeons. Upgrades and just a bunch of stuff in general. I think we're good though for right now. Abundance, we know. Void Storms, I know. Silvermoon City, I picked it up just to get it out of my map. And Eversong Woods, which is a delve one, really. So we're good there. Oh fuck, Children's Week, isn't it? Damn it. That's gonna be an annoying thing to see. Void Assaults, Eversong Woods. Void Assaults, Eversong Woods. Okay. It's a weekly I can pick up that I don't need to worry about. Player housing, we already know. Bonus event, World Quest. Going to bring up my to-do list, but I think I can just pick that up. Without having to worry about making the guide. Unity against the Void? Oh, that's the weekly quest. I can't pick it up here though. Pray, sell, abundance. Legends, Storm, Arcan, Random, Mythic, Magisters. Okay, Dungeon Weekly. Trying to pick up everything that I can from here. Whoops. Okay, I didn't miss anything. We're good. Okay.
world breaker, I call to you now. The hallowed halls of our father have been befouled. Kill the intruders.
I missed an event. Damn it. Alright, let me check something out. Yeah, that was missed. Damn it. Volunteer Guard Day was missed. World Event bonus. World Quest bonus event begins. Packed House ends. Deep 6 begins. Time Walking ends. Children's Week still going on. So we should have 3 things going on. Children's Week, Deep 6, and World Quest. Children's Week, Deep 6, and World Quest. Deep 6 I don't mind because I don't need to do it. Weekly event for World Quest. Because I'm not doing PvP stuff just yet. World Quest. Alright. 2026. Let me just promote the Deep 6 really quick. What's up, everybody? Bringing you another PvP brawl. We will eventually redo our PvP videos, especially the PvP brawls and more of the PvP weekly events in the future. So stay tuned. But for right now, I don't need to update them, so I'm kind of fine with that, with where we're at with these. So that's good. It's the World Quest, so I want to make sure that's correct. Like, I know it's... Everybody from FTWitachi here, you know what it is. It should be. We are here with the World Quest bonus event. This is one of the in-game weekly events. While this event is active, completing World Quest award bonus of reputation with the appropriate faction. Now, you also have a buff called Sign of the Emissary, which requires the bonus event of World Quest. Again, reputation gains from World Quest are now going to be increased by 50%. And of course, with most weekly in-game events, there is going to be a weekly quest for you to pick up. Head on over to your Adventures Guide or to the current major city and you will find the quest there. But we're here with the Adventures Guide because it's the easiest way to go ahead and pick up your weekly quests. Bonus event World Quest. You'll notice that there is going to be a, depends on the expansion, they just go ahead and update it with the current reputations for that expansion. All you gotta do is complete 10 World Quests. So let's go ahead, pick up this weekly and get on it. Alright, and before the week ends, I strongly urge quest because it for absolutely nothing. So yeah, go get your free rep. Go get them, team. Alright, cool. I don't really need to update that. That's up to date. That is what it is. Alright. Children's Week. I am not going to do it this year. That and Volunteer Guard I'm not going to do, so. Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna let's just pretend Children's Week's not happening. Same with I mean I can't do anything about Guard Day. I will update those next time they're back out, but for right now, no. Alright, starting from the bottom of my actual list of things. Voidstorm NPCs, I know about all the quartermasters, I know about all the vendors and everything that I need to do in Voidstorm. And I also know about the 2 rare spawn drops. Same goes for Harandar. Same goes for Zul'Aman. Same goes for Eversong Woods as well as Silvermoon City at the same time. I'm not worried about the rare mount drops at the moment. And I'm not worried about buying things from vendors at the moment because I kind of want to just complete my reps and stuff like that. But I have everything written down to where I need to go and collect, so we're good there. Am I going to organize my characters this week? Definitely not. Don't have enough time to do that. In-game events, I already know about them. Let's just get through this week. I don't have enough time to worry about them. Professions. I'll mark it in yellow. I highly doubt we're going to do any of it. Pet battles, same thing. I'm going to start off with some player housing stuff. But let me also... Fuck it, let's just go. Player housing. Let's go. There's too many quests. Player housing, I do a quest every time I stream, so that's it. Nothing else. Nothing more. I'm really upset that I'm not doing, that I didn't do the guard day thing, and then Children's Week. I just don't even want to do it. I know that's a pain. And I haven't really done housing yet in this expansion. I'm still kind of behind on things. Oh, I didn't pick up the weekly for housing. We'll probably come back here to do that then. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Silver Moon round interior pillar. Alright, let's try to go find this. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Alrighty, team. Back at it again. We are doing another day, another quest for Decor Treasure Hunt. We have the Silver Moon Round Interior Pillar. This is actually a big, massive pillar, which is why the preview is unavailable. But it is basically a Silver Moon pillar. So let's go ahead, head on over to the pin on the map, which you can see here. Just to the left, when you look at this, it's going to be down below. In here, in this little cave platform. Go ahead and click on the dirt pile. You can see it right at the entrance of the cave, which is really good because you don't have to go deep in. And that is it. I'm just gonna hearth out because I can. What's next? So player housing treasure decor quest is done. PvP! World PvP, duels, arenas, BGs. We're not doing any of that at the moment. PvE content, I always need to do it, so I'm going to keep that as is for now. Weekly quests, let's go ahead and pick up everything that I possibly can do in Silver Moon City. Besides
What needs bring you here?
the Delve quest as well as the campaign quest. But there's a quest over here. Put down roots in your own cozy. Participate in neighborhood endeavors and collect. No. So Marion Assault, Prey, World Boss. I mean, I'm going to do the World Boss, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I forgot to pick this up, so I'm actually really pissed. Find 10 lost animals in a neighborhood and bring them to... I'm assuming that's going to be... Yep, I gotta go back. We're gonna do that first. Anything else here? Nope. Anything? I know there's the Great Vault, but I'm just not there yet. This I'm not gonna pick up. That I'm not gonna pick up. These for some reason are here. I don't know why.
Power attracts power. Master Lord.
Oh, those are for unlocks of... Okay, I'm fine with that. Those are unlocks. I picked them up. I'll do them when I do ritual sites. I don't have to worry about them right now. Can I actually use it or no? No, it's on cooldown. Let's go. Okay, so I picked up all of that. I believe this is... Oh, thank God. I'm a genius and I know where to go. Alright, weekly quests have been picked up. Now, have I completed them? No. But they've been picked up. That's all I need to know. We can always look at my log. This is not an easy quest to do, by the way. It does take quite some time, which is very annoying. I think I googled it last time. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Lost animals. I made it a lot easier when I actually looked it up how to do this. Oh, slash tar lost animal was the macro, okay. That is just simply what they're called. That's how I make this easier. And then I also went this way. Please, just find one so I know I'm not doing this wrong. I remember finding one here. Okay, so I have to be really close. Okay. I'm gonna change my flight then on this, if that's the case. So I can stay closer to the ground. They're pretty far apart from each other too. It took me a good while to get this done. I know I have it targeted. You'll find them like next to water, on docks and piers for sure. It's really messing with my head that I'm not doing Children's Week and I skipped on guard day thing. Would have thought there would have been one there. Not one there. Interesting. How is there none there? Like, are you kidding me? I've already got 3, you know? Yep. You think the racing or the male one is bad? This is the worst one for sure. Out of all the housing weeklies. Well, I know there's some over here, so I'm just gonna head on over. On the other side of the freaking hill. There's a lot of docks and things over here. There's one. There should be one here. There was one last time. No? So is it not always the same? Oh, this is so frustrating. That was there before. That's why I flew over here. Now we're only at 5. Whew. Way too long, bro. There should just be 5 that you gotta find. 5 and done. Like, come on, I found enough. Just such an easy and important quest to do, though. Pretty sure I saw one the other way. This way. I'm positive I saw one over here. Yep, inside. You can actually see them pinned on your map, I've just realized. Like without me having to slash target them. They're pinned on the map now. That used to not be the case. But slash target's still the easiest. Because you'll get it no matter what without having to dig insert. How far up did it go all the way to my house? Okay. I remember there being like one over there. My house. I thought there was one here, but I guess not. So many down south, nothing really up north. There's only one. Oh, I need one more, that's it. Come on, game. Do me a solid. Wait. Yes, I'm done. Woo! That could have been bad, but we're good. Alright. Oh, give me my correct flying, please. Alright, we're done here. Great Vault is simple. Let's go. That's something I think will get done. Don't see a quest here for the corridors, but there probably is, so I'll head on over there when we can, or when needed. Oh, that's the bank, my bad. I don't even think I got anything this week for this, so... Whoops, that's the wrong one. This is... Okay. Six 243s is what I got. So we have PvE 233, PvE 233, not PvE, tier 233 pants, tier 233, definitely not picking up shoulders, non-tier 233 feet. So these are just upgraded. Okay. Well, I will take the gloves for now, even though they're only veteran. That's all I qualify for. Replacing adventurer. And I know these replace better. I'd rather a tier piece. Let's just put it that way. And then this is already better than the pants. So, we'll just take what we got for now. Upgrade's an upgrade. We'll take it. I'm gonna see if I can go get a mythic key. Over here, I think.
Looking for someplace new to explore?
What did you give me? A 4 Windrunner Spire. Nope, I won't be doing that. Alright, so we'll be looking for groups. Alright, so let's not worry about that. The Core Duels event is an event we gotta do. Abyss Anglers event is an event we gotta do. Ritual Sites is an event we gotta do. Void Assaults is an event we gotta do. Sumerian Assaults is an event we gotta do. Legends event we gotta do. Abundance event we gotta do. Seltheros event we gotta do. Argentina, I know for a fact we're not doing that at the moment. Prey System, I tie that in with everything basically. Voidstorm Quest we'll eventually do in the future, and then post-campaign quests we will do. And you know what, post-campaign, and let's just clarify that, and delve quests. we'll do in the future. Alright, so prey system. Let's go pick up our prey. And just start doing open world content. Go from there. To be honest, none of it should be down here, no? Yeah. I'm trying to do things without, like, actually looking. Alright, we're gonna go here first. I want the normal one.
Wretched. What an apt name. They have survived.
Lost Theldrin. Let's actually be smart about this.
Their tenacity.
Have I done it? I don't think so. Nope. Alright, that's good. I want to be smart, because that's what I'm going for. So, we're going to... I don't see anything else that I have to pick up here. We're going to Eversong Woods, and we're going to be doing content. Let's go. Anything. Everything and anything that I can do in Eversong Woods, we're going to do it. Go here, let's land, let's see... What percent this is at? Okay. Ooh. I don't want war mode on for that, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, it's at 5%, you thought. Oh, no it's not. Optional defense constructed. Alright, so what, just participate in this bit? So void incursion is what I'm doing right now. Okay. It's weird doing a void incursion from this point of view now, by the way, so bear with me. Alright, Alright, you know what, fuck it, let's just go. Get in there. So there's a void incursion going on. I gotta do void strikes eventually as well, but let's just hop in and join in with these guys. Join in. I bet you this is gonna be better than the Zoroark version. Just started too, so this is good. And I'm gonna have to do some probably void strikes as well to get my weekly done, and then we'll be done with this. Oh, I've been ambushed by this fuck. Okay. Didn't even notice. Let me loot. Oh, it's got a loot. So yeah, we're gonna do as much as we possibly can in Eversong Woods. Get this whole map cleaned up, ready to go. World quests and everything will be completed. Get my prey done, get my events done, and then we'll move on to the next zone and keep going from there. That's kind of like today's goal. Can I do more than 2 zones today? Because last week I was only able to do Eversong Woods and Zoroark until I was dead tired. Alright, so now we've got defenses set. Now we're just defeating the waves, an onslaught of waves. I'm not gonna lie, this version of the, which one is this? What is these called? Void Incursion? This version of the Incursion is so much better than the Zoroark one, when you're in their main city. Oh, I can loot, by the way. These guys give hella good vibes with theirs. Oh, nice. Alright. Oh, my niece. Gotta make sure I loot. Because these guys give those, what are they called? They're right here, right? Dark particles. It's just an extra way to get currency, so it's always important to loot these things. Tried. Not that many mobs to get the percentage of this completed. They're such a small spot, but they're so spread out. Turn the volume up, by the way. There we go. Oh, he's ambushed me again. Yeah, you kill that guy. You ain't gonna ambush me. Little by little, I'm getting it done. We're only at 50%. Hey, we're just going in circles, killing things. Like, I'm not even sure that the loot's worth it at this point. Like, I'm feeling AFK is the way to go. Why am I all voidy on my screen? I love it, but why am I voidy? What happens if I go in there? Nothing. We're almost done. Someone kill something. Okay. Oh, this is a void fissure, I'm assuming. I think this is going to be a lot quicker than that last one, I think, if we all just spread out and get it done. Got one done. Woo! See, we're already at 5 out of 15. That's great news. Alright guys, kill thing. Done. No loot? Oh, went away. 2 more fissures. This is so much better than the Zul'Aman version. So much better. Are people just like not finding them, or are they just like lazy like myself? Is it bugged? I actually don't see any. This is crazy. Did we do it too quick? Okay, we're not dumb. Everybody cannot find it. Oh, they've now respawned. Okay. Alright, it was the sense of we couldn't... There was none. Okay. Good to know. Alright, well this is gonna finish in 2 seconds. 13, 14, and then 15. Alright, now what? Confront this guy. Okay. Is this the boss, or is this just one of the, like, bad dudes? Alright, I'm over here spamming everything. Why can't I kill this guy? Oh, he's ambushed me again. Lame-o. Ooh. So that guy wasn't the true bad. This guy's the true bad. Is he not the same as the one in Zulma? Arcade Goliath, help us out. I don't like how it doesn't say final phase or not. I wish it gave us like a phase in the objectives. Like what phase are we at? Oh wow, this takes a while to kill. This has to be the final boss. I love this Warlock's transmog behind me. Bottom left of my screen. This guy. Hella match. Well, I wasn't planning to do this early. So, kind of cool. Probably gonna have to do a couple void strikes as well, but we're getting there. Get this whole event done as well while we're here. There's a couple events to get done here besides just world quests. My oh my, is this a long fight. Demons on deck! Freaking go. Oof. I tried casting a demon bolt. Wrong keybind, my guy. Still standing. I also want this. Alright, I think that's it. Listen to something, and then we get our loot, and we're done. They will return, yes. 40%! Alright, so doing an incursion is like getting... Okay, an incursion is basically 2 strikes, percentage-wise, for the weekly. Got nothing. Alright. Alright, so is there any world quest in Silvermoon that I did not see? No. Okay. So it looks like we're good there. I've done this, and I'm not going to do it again. I do it once a week, that's it. I'll do that later. Let's do some more quests. I have war mode off now, don't I? Yeah. I do see a rare spawn though.
Invaders are not protected by Zojara. They forfeited that right by invading. Give them no ground.
Yo, bitch. Aww. Oh, never mind. I pulled the rare spawn because not rare spawn, drop chain. Yes, but mount drop chains to be more specific. Every time I see a rare, I know I need to pull it now, because there's always an extremely rare drop chain. Alright, kill that, just so I can get out of here. I missed something. What was that? Damn it, I knew he was gonna get pulled. Wait, did he get pulled? Yep. Stupid. Oh, and I'm ambushed. Pop everything off the ambush and then we'll do the elite. Just gonna recast the summon. Alright, well he's immune. We can just kill this guy now. Not what I wanted to pull at all. Just a waste of time. You know what? Without war mode is making this so much easier. I normally wouldn't be able to do this with these alliance people here. Haven't had problems, but you know what I mean, it's so much easier this way. Done? Why can't I get easier things, man?
Darkriders cannot hold back the light bloom forever. Cut down anything you can.
Like, I just want some easy world quests. This zone does not have them. Get away from this guy. Looking at my map. One more. Oh, I just need one more. Okay, this guy. Done. Fuck me. Give me an easy quest, please.
A poisonous flower is dangerous, no matter how beautiful. This poison serves no purpose beyond destruction.
Ambushed again, huh? Normal mode ambushes are easy. Mass pulls are definitely the go-to for me. Damn it, how'd you dismount me? That's annoying. Not nice at all. This is a void this is a void strikes. We're not doing that yet. This is abundant life. My last world quest, I think. Besides that, and this is tests. Fuck me, dude. Every single world quest actually requires me to do something, which is annoying. It's not it. I was gonna say, what's going on? Alright, let's start off with these two. Oh, all of them. Okay, spiders and you don't like anything. You're a minimalist like myself. Nothing. Oh shit. Where'd you come from? You flew straight into my AoE, my guy. I got some of these, some of those, some of that. Aggro while I do bushes. This whole thing's done. Yeah, that was a quick one. Ready for your final confrontation with your prey, huh? Oh, so I can't do the... Oh, well, I've just learned that. So I can't do the prey world quest once I've done... Oh, well. Alright, let's go do the prey. All world quests are done. I didn't get to do the prey world quest, which is a bit annoying. Oh, I was looking at that earlier, my bad. Yeah, that's it. Almost done with the woods. Get over here. This was hard when I first tried to kill this ray. Now that I'm geared for ease. Nothing that I need. Let me summon him. Everything off him. Yeah, the two guys should die if I'm cleave and AoE damage. Looks like this guy wants to join in. Get him closer. Alright, cool. We do get our portal. Turn that in.
From their pathetic existence,
Fuck off.
strength to defend our city. Isn't it?
Cool. Alright. I've done one. Pick up another quest. We're gonna do the normal mode. That is gonna be Imperator Enigmalia. Imperator Enigmalia. Haven't done it. Perfect.
This particular member of the devouring host must be executed with extreme prejudice.
I'm not going there yet because I still got some stuff to do in Eversong Woods, but we'll eventually figure it out. Alright, let's check out the map of the Eversong freaking Woods. Make sure I've got everything done. Alright. So go to Delve, got some ports, got my quests. Portal, flight path. I've already done my incursion for the week. Could do some more. Go to flight path. I gotta go do that probably next. Flight path. I'm not doing the abundance life here. Dungeon, delve. I know I've got to do some strikes before we leave as well. Otherwise, you know what? Let's go do some strikes since we've already started that. And then we'll finish off with that. Otherwise, I don't see anything here. Let's check out the map for Silvermoon City. Got the delve. Portal. Dungeon. Flight path. Book. Pray. More portals. The Great Vault, got a weekly quest, got a campaign quest, flight path, got a quest line, more portals. I don't see anything else here, so that's good. So we have cleared that up. Okay, so the only things left: strikes, sorry, and I'm done with there. Yep, strikes and sorry. All right, let's look at Quodanos. I see a dungeon, I see a flight path, and I see a delve, and I see a rig. That should be it. Okay, cool. So we're done there. Alright. Let's go do my strikes. I think I got 3 of them because it's like 20% each. I also see a rare spawn. like I said, every rare that I see now until I get my mounts is a kill. And I'm actually happy I'm seeing rares with war mode off, because that was always a scary thing back in the day. Does it say how much percent is left on it? Nope. You just gotta go there and find out yourself. Hopefully I make it towards the end of it. Shit. I just missed it. Fuck me. Alright, well, it looks like I have to actually do one now. Have I done the Voidstorm Abundance event? Where's the quest on? Like this one. Wathanan Crypts and something else. I'll find out. Alright, Wathanan Crypts. Is it this? Where is the event? Alright. Mining Void Burrow. How do I know? I think I've done that one. So if I pop out that quest line, which I can't find it because I have too many quests. This. And the Abundant Life. I'm just gonna have to Google it. Alright, which one's in which zone? Alright, which one is this? Doesn't tell me. Okay, so Wathanan and Abundant Void Burrow. Wathanan Crypts is this one. And then the Abundant Void Burrow. Please be Voidstorm, because that's actually active right now. Thank you. Okay, we can go do that in the next. We can go do that after this zone. We're going to start off with the event. Alright. Wildlife Slaying. Alright, we're going. Come on, guys, help me out. Alright, so you get 1% per kill. That is disgusting. Give me some elites, please. Oh, that's not me. Okay. I had an email and it was me. Mobby. Get him! Get him! Alright, guys. Got a big boy pole here. No one's coming to help. Okay, nice. There we go. Now you guys see the elite. See what happens? Get the elite and everybody comes in. The last elite, kill it. Yay. Ooh. Complete a void strike. or incursion. Hello, I have completed the incursion. Where do you want me to go now? Wait, I'm at 60%, so yeah, where do you want me to go? Up there, okay. I see a rare, so I can probably kill this before we have to dip. I should have time. Strikes don't get done within 5 minutes, so. Well, that's annoying. Am I ever gonna get what I need? How many more rares do you want me to kill, game? There's no... I was about to say, there's no way that got completed. Recruits aided. What if I just kill everything? Oh, those... Okay. Yeah, I mean, killing things is gonna help, but... it'll clear the path to aid. Aid the homies. Let me go aid my dude. Is that not... What the hell? How do I aid him if I can't? This looks like an annoying... Yeah, this ain't it, Chief. This is gonna be a long one. Well, I'm just gonna have fun. Kill. We're at 11%. Takes so long for these. Like, you would think killing all of this would be would help, but like, look at that. They were getting soul sucked, my guy. Their souls were getting sucked. Fuck. I can't help. That's the first. Bro, I died to a shrike, mate. What is going on? This is gonna take a while. Like, this seems like one of those ones where you just want to AFK. So after you do 5, it wants you to complete 25. That's pretty easy. Defeat 100 corrupted creatures. Okay, you just want me to go in. Alright. I'll go in. Got you. These are corrupted creatures. Like, I'm down. You would think this ain't gonna be too hard, right? That's an achievement to go after. The little small fry should count. Yeah, look at that. I'm getting that. Defeat. Oh, those are different. Okay. But I'm doing the other one. Getting something done. This void strike is terrible. Dude, someone was just about to join. Oh, you did join me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did it! Killed creatures! That's me! They better not give me another one to do. They probably will, though. 50%? Alright, let's see if they gave me another one. Fly through 100 swarming enemies. What do you mean? Void strike. So there must be a void strike that has swarming enemy. Oh yeah, there's different ones. Okay. Oh, there's two right here. Two NPCs in need. Nope, don't like the transmorph. Hate it. I just don't want to do it. That's my issue right now. I really don't want to do this. Three NPCs that need help again here. Let's go. And my pet dead again. Stay in front. Oh, I'm supposed to click on this to help. I think. No? Do you not want this rock moved? I guess not. And you put me in combat. Bro, I feel like I'm the only one that's been doing anything. It's the same go-to spots every time, too. One more. Someone. Just rescue someone that I don't have to do it. Please. Someone do something. I feel like I've done that whole percentage. And everybody else is just killing mindlessly like I would. That has to be a good one, right? Done. Ah, fuck me. If I want to get these achievements then, by the way, I am going to have to focus on actually doing these. Instead of kind of AFKing them. It is what it is, bro. Gotta get them done. Here. Okay, got that. One more for me. I had a feeling it would be up. No! Oh, he is up. I don't know where all the rares are, but I do know where quite a few of them are. Especially this zone. The other zones, no. This zone, I remember having to really farm for it. I would like to just see one mount drop. Just so I know they exist. Alright, this is my last incursion. I hope it doesn't take too much longer. Or this is my last strike, sorry. Where do I take it? This is the battery one, right? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, boo. Okay. So the pylons are on the outside. We gotta go in. Okay, fucking boom. Alright. I wish I could just mass pull like a G. Oh, you have a timer to get it turned into. Alright, let's go to this one. Kind of like the abundance rituals. That's exactly what these are. Oh, these strikes take forever. So this is the Void Assault. I'm assuming this is Ritual Site over here? Yes, okay. So Void Assault is what I'm doing right now. Alright, this is the Void Assault event. Alright, I love how everybody's just slowly doing it. AFK to the max. I really don't want to do it either, so. I hear you guys, I hear you. Okay, so these are, okay, all of these items are loot items, so it doesn't even matter. Giving it a go. No, I farmed it, boys. I farmed it. Let me finish this. Let me do something. Boom. That's me. Got a rare spawn. Bloated snapdragon, huh? I'm always down. Always down for a nice little rare thing. Still hearing the strike, so we're good. %. 20. Arcane Tempest. She's this big dude, and of course too small for I gotta be killed. It should have just been this guy. Why am I bubbled out? Alright, and 2 small fry. This looks like a summoner to me. Boom. I'm done. Oh. I can't even hearth when I'm in combat. That's so dead. If you turn that in, and then we'll come back. Void assaults are done. Just to get Elwyn Forest done, by the way. Elwyn Forest. Fuck me. Eversong Woods, just to get that done. It's taking me so long. We're not even done. I still got the actual main event to do. Which is crazy.
Treat my wares with care.
That looks like it, and then we're done with this zone. Nice. But when I say that's it, I mean there's still a lot of shit to do with it though. Don't need to do those.
Look who's arrived! My friend, I was just speaking of you. Highly, of course. Come, come.
Don't really care for the extra coin, I'm not gonna lie. I just want to get Magisters done. Because everything's on dead anyways. I don't need Brimming Arcana from that, so let's just go here and do what we gotta do.
We endure. Sunrise glory shine on you. May the eternal sun guide you. We shall not falter. Sun, chase your shadow. Baladash, Malanore.
Okay. Got 3 quests to do. It also not getting the extra coin makes it I have to do this one. Okay, Eversong Pyre Petals. Is that it? Oh, that quest was goated. Luminous Fiber. I'm gonna basically max out Magisters, and whenever I get a rep that forces me to lower a rep, I will always just do a quest to keep it up. You know what I mean? Okay, so it's just legit kill. Kill and loot. Damn it, these guys didn't get involved. That's done. Dagger Spine Infuser Slain. I see one here. One here. See this guy. This. Go turn these in. And then we have the rune, and we are done. All of that just to get through the freaking Eversong Woods. God damn, that took forever. What's my rep? 250. 4 out of 6. Meh. Still got so much more to go. Alright, where is one? That's the question. Up there? Fortify the runestone. Alright, let's go. It's up there. Don't know if I need a group or not, but we're heading on over. That strike is still going on, by the way. There's no way it's the same one. Oh, that's what this is. There's like no one do these anymore. This is depressing. Do I even have 100? And I need what for this? Latent Arcana. I do have it now. Fuck it. do it myself. Hey, let's kill everything. Got a group looking for more, so. Hopefully we can find some peeps. I do have war mode off, so that should help. Oh, you can close these. Okay, cool. That's always a big banger. That guy looks weird as fuck. He is. Let me close portals. Heal up the bro so we don't die. Alright, that's enough. Alright, cool. I've formed a group here. That would be impossible if I had war mode toggled off. I mean on. That's a full group now. No one's here yet. Crazy. Base it off of this guy. Now you. Alright, 94%. Click on some portals. I wish you guys would fucking do something instead of be AFK. I want to kick these guys out. Alright. Alright, if they're AFK on this fight, I'm gonna be pissed. Sure, it's not gonna make it. Otherwise, everybody else is up here. No loot. That is it. Warcraft's put so much in-game events in this shit. Doesn't allow me to do anything else but WoW nowadays.
A toast to the Magisters, masters of the arcane, and defenders of Eversong. Anu Velor Delana.
Nice. I don't care about that. Alright, I'm looking at everything. I see nothing else to do here. Finally. Sorry, event. Done. Alright, let's go do some prey and some special assignments and some ritual set stuff over here. This is always there. Scorched, whatever. Oh, how long do I have? An hour, so alright, cool. Okay, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time to go cook it. Go in here, because your boy sees a bear. I was gonna say, what happened to the bear spawn? He was there 2 seconds ago. I see him. Ambushed me off the first pole, huh? I'm always facing my flames, my guy. Hold that. Do that later. Do that always last. Ransack heirlooms. Let's go. Any reason why I can't fly? Ooh, I saw that. Me saw that last second, but me saw. Nope. Interrupted, bitch. Nah, come on. Besides doing these stupid events for rep and currency, am I ever gonna have time to play the game? I need a full week of like nothing, no work. Felt like I just missed a rare spawn or something there.
ransacking our villages, taking priceless relics. Get them back.
These guys drop heirloom as well. I think they can. Oh, they're not quick to kill though. Fuck you. Alright, so they're not guaranteed drop. And I also feel like someone was just doing it here, so I'm trying to follow them, but that's not working. I don't want to go in there if I don't have to, that's the problem. Alright, well I did get some damage on that guy. There's no like heirlooms you can just pick up anymore. Oh, I found one. My pet, gotta get aggro so I can loot. Come join the cause, my dude. Defeat enemies in a ritual site. Dark Obelisk investigated. That's asking me to go do the ritual site. I still need to do special assignment over there anyways. Otherwise I have that is about to expire, so it doesn't matter, so that's kind of good for me. I gotta go do this though. Okay, so that expired and turned into this. That's a bit annoying. Okay, let's go do this. You got a ritual component destroyed and then some Twilight Blades. Alright. Might not have to do this prey world quest either because I'm almost done with my prey stuff. Is this the city? Yeah. Oh. I know he's gonna ambush me in 2 seconds here. That's just the way he rolls, you know what I mean? He's gonna do it without the pet out here. Did I pull that? Fuck. Dude, this paladin's been following me forever. I like it though, it makes things so much quicker. I need how many? Last one. So we'll do these guys. No, don't pull more crap shit. Okay, I still want to do this. Heart Wisp. My game froze? Nothing worked. Oh, there we go. Don't know what this is, by the way. Do some race on.
Help us gather herbs round the shrine of cruelty for medicine.
Okay. I do remember this quest now, though. There's a dickhead. Oh, I killed that guy in 2 seconds. Alright, let the pets do what pets do. This was not a bad world quest to get. I think this might have been better than the other one. Alright, wrap this up. Did I loot? I did not. Okay. Can I get there in time to loot it before it disappears? It's inside the bodies, I couldn't see it. Your nearby prey is nearly revealed. So not yet, but I do not see anything. I could go do this, but I'm gonna go do this. 3 daily quests completed in a Tal Kaldan. The fuck? Is that a thing? Okay. So Tomes of Terror. Okay, this is interesting. I've never seen this before. So I feel like I just want to pick up all the quests. You know what I mean? I think I just want to pick up all the quests. If I'm not mistaken. Isn't this where it is? What the fuck? Vicious Void. Has to be bugged, no? Yeah, it is. There's no way. It's supposed to be there, but it's not. What do I want to do? So these guys drop the ashes, okay. Why is everything so laggy? Oh, here we go. The fact that these guys are casters, so annoying. Ah, what is some of that? Always forget to loot these. I need both of these guys, so. So it's not 100% drop rate, which is really bad. Not the correct ogre, huh? I need the void weavers. What is this lag, bro? It's not me. Is it me? No, it's not me. I'm looking at my internet. I don't need that guy. Sadly, we're killing it. Okay, so I know what I'm looking for now, which is nice. And so far, if this guy drops it, it's like a 50% drop chance. It's not. Off the caster. those quests is done. Oh, they just killed that. They're all fucking cage masters, dude. That's the ones. Ooh, double. This is nice. What are these dailies for? I think they are just for this event. I can't believe I didn't get a single thing out of that. This guy has to drop one, by the way. Because I just killed 3 with nothing. Everybody's looking for these fucks. I'm not the only one. Someone's here. I'm just gonna kill it while we wait for some respawns. No one wanted you. Did he reset? Oh my god. Okay, do that, which is nice. We hope this is the one. Can only hope. There's not many of these guys out there. Fuck. Ooh, there's one over here. Thank God. Alright, we can turn in some quests.
Do you need protection?
1. 2. That's done. So yeah, you don't get... Okay, so you only have to do 3 of them. Okay. Veteran 1 out of 6. Nope. Alright, let's go do my prey. Not much I can do about it. I don't really care for the portal here.
A flicker in the void. Perhaps it will be enough.
If I? Oh, I'm on the edge of it. Okay. Let's go to a ritual site. Get it over with. This and the abyssal event, and we're done here. I gotta do the abundance as well. Fuck. Those 3 events. Well, no. Why would I put that on? I might as well. Three cultists. Okay, so it's the same exact thing as the others. Okay. Damn, these guys take a while to kill. The first time I'm doing this one, so I just kind of want to explore it. That's why I'm killing everything. Usually I wouldn't do this. I'd just do the tasks and get out. I do have 2 quests here, though. Dark Obelisk investigated, enemies defeated in a ritual site is kind of what I'm here for. Fuck, that was a terrible trinket. Save my pet. Did not save my pet. Yeah, I did. But I'm out of mana. This tendril thing is very easy to avoid. Okay. Seems pretty fully cleared up here. Go this way now. They do rude you. They're not too bad though. Fuck. What do I do with these? What are these? What are those? Nah, seriously, what are those? Why are those guys hating? I think I'm only doing Zul'Aman and Eversong Woods today, by the way. It's taking me so long to get these things done. Unbelievable. And then hopefully on Sunday we come back and we can finish the other 2 zones, plus maybe some other content. Don't see any obelisks though. Like, for realies. There's no obelisk, nothing. I'm not seeing shit. Dark obelisk investigation. Like, how am I to find these? Okay, so there are here. Okay, I've just got to do it before I. Ethereal treasure, huh? Let's go. We can go. Nice. Gotta find some obelisks. Ooh. Crystalline treasure. Oh, there's an obelisk. Okay. But I do gotta find a bunch of them before we actually wrap this up. No pet. I love it. I love how my pet just stays outside and spins for days. That's an obelisk site. It's gotta be. I don't know what I gotta do with it though. Okay, so I just gotta walk by them. Fuck. I'm just getting loot on loot. This is an obelisk site. Looking for some fancy schmancy shiny items as well. I got a lot of quests in here. Don't see anything. That didn't last. See that. That's not good. How did I live this is beyond me. I was pulling because my brain's just fried right now. I just like don't care. But where the loot? Obelisk and loot is what I'm looking for right now. Couldn't get loot on this guy, huh? I mean, aggro. Again, I told you, my brain done. Alright, that's a bit too far. Same as the other side. I just kind of did the outskirts. Obelisk. Go. Not finding these other items that I'm looking for. They might not even be in here, but I'm not seeing anything. found another obelisk. I think I found another item. Well, I see a shiny, so we'll go see it in a sec. That way, another obelisk. I'm hoping this is another item. I need one more of those, and that's another obelisk as well. Woo! That quest done. Right? Yeah. Alright. What other quests I got? Exquisite treasure. I am looking for exquisite treasure. Where the fuck would this be? Alright. I'm gonna go do something where I think this is. Entry portal, stairs, left is where people are saying it is. If that's the case, well, that's where we're going. Entry portal, stairs to the left. Which version of stairs to the left are we talking about? Oh, you can kind of get these in any of them, okay. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do is my quest. Or my objectives now. I'm kinda done. Oh, you can get a bunch of those. Interesting. Okay, well, it's not there. I'm gonna have to kill you. For the vibes. Fucking big does that get? Oh yeah, these things don't end when you beat the last boss, so I can just look everywhere. So let's go kill this boss. 'Cause there is a quest that did say I can go up there to get it, but I need. Oh, I don't think I can go up there. Do I want to be in that? Guess so. Oh shit. Just in case. Ooh, I see one. I think that's what I need. Nice, another quest completed. Alright, well I completed all my quests here. So do I have to kill these things? I guess so. Yeah. Fucking hell, this boss is annoying. Throne, disrupt the broken throne ritual site, disrupt any ritual with the tendrils. That is one. Alright. Go ahead and loot. I don't see anything else left for me here. I got a lot of quests to turn in. All of them over there. Alright. Hold up, actually. So I can do tier 3s now, okay. Alright, cool. I'm done with ritual sites. I'm sadly gonna hold off on the Abyss event and the Abundance event. I need to do those for this zone. But my brain's cooked and I'm done for the night. But I'm gonna turn in some quests and just kinda end it. But thank you all very much for tuning in, by the way. we stream for a while.
Baladash, Malinore.
But we had our fun with the rituals. Eventually we'll get to the point where we're just spamming them, but that is not my point right now. I'm not ready to spam those just yet.
Take a look. I sell all manner of wares. With perseverance, strength. Adiel Shala, Anu Belor de Lana. With perseverance, strength. Sinu Amanora. We shall not falter. Are you listening? My goods are one of a kind. May my goods serve you well.
This is a decor area, isn't it? The hell am I doing here?
I didn't seek this life. Anything to report?
I did pick up another ritual site quest, but I'll be doing that next week. Which quest do I know I'm not doing this week? Midnight boss, world boss for sure. Ritual site, nah, I'm done with those for the week. Speak with Howling Ridge. Permafrosted Keystone. Magister's Terrace, yes. Abundance, yes. World Quest, yes. Knowing, that is a... Nope, nope. I'll get that done, and hopefully that... Alright, cool. I know where I'm at. Until next time.